Have you ever suddenly realized you don't even remember the last 7 days? Like life has been happening to you, not with you. You wake up, check your phone, scroll for no reason, repeat the same routine, and when the day ends, it feels like nothing changed inside you. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Because millions of people in the world, especially in fast-paced countries like the US, are silently living on autopilot. Breathing, but not living. Moving, but without direction. Existing, but without purpose. Today's video will show you how to break out of autopilot, reconnect with yourself, and take control of your life again. But first, let me tell you a story. A Monday that changed everything. It was a cold January morning in Chicago. The kind where the air feels sharp and the sky looks tired. Ethan, a 32-year-old office worker, rushed out of his apartment, latte in one hand, phone in the other, headphones pulling him into a world of noise. He had lived like this for years. Same alarm. Same breakfast. Same commute. Same desk. Same conversations. Same evenings. Same nights. Life had become a loop he never questioned. That morning, while sitting on the train, something strange happened. He looked out the window and realized. He didn't remember the last time he felt alive. Not happy. Not excited. Not hopeful. Just there. He whispered to himself. When did I stop living? A woman sitting across from him suddenly laughed while watching a funny video on her phone. Two kids walked onto the train, excited about their school project. A man next to him was reading a book titled Wake Up to Your Life. And for the first time in a long time, Ethan felt something. Awareness. A small moment of consciousness, like a spark in a dark room. That tiny spark changed everything. Here's the truth. Most people in the US live under constant pressure, bills, deadlines, stress, routine, the need to be productive every single day. So the brain switches to autopilot mode to survive the load. Autopilot isn't laziness. It's a coping mechanism. But the cost? You stop noticing your own life. You stop questioning your own direction. You stop feeling your own emotions. You just move, but without meaning. That's where Ethan was. Where many of us are. But the good news is, awareness is the first step out. And his journey teaches us how to break free, step by step. Interrupt the pattern. The next day, instead of rushing, Ethan woke up 10 minutes earlier. Not to work. Not to check emails. Just to sit with himself. He made coffee. He stood near his window. He watched the sunrise for the first time in months. He wasn't doing anything. He was just being. It felt uncomfortable at first, like silence after years of noise. But that 10-minute pause broke the unconscious rhythm his life was trapped in. To stop living on autopilot, you don't need a big plan. You just need to interrupt your routine. Do something different, even something small. Drive a different route. Walk for 5 minutes alone. Eat breakfast without your phone. Change one thing, and the whole system starts shifting. Ask the hard question. That same week, Ethan did something he had avoided for years. He asked himself, what do I really want? Not what his boss wanted. Not what society expected. Not what routine decided for him. But him. That question scared him. Because for years, his wants were buried under responsibilities, fears, and exhaustion. Most people live on autopilot because they never stop to ask themselves what they truly desire. Awareness creates choice. Choice creates change. When you ask the hard question, life begins to rearrange itself around your answer. Reconnect with your time. One Friday, around 5 p.m., Ethan did something he never did before. He left work without taking his laptop home. He walked outside, feeling the fresh air on his face. He realized he had spent years living as if time was unlimited, wasting it, rushing through it, ignoring it. But now he treated time like something sacred. He started journaling at night. Not long essays, just a few lines. What did I feel today? What did I notice today? What felt meaningful today? Slowly, he became conscious of his hours again. This is the opposite of autopilot. Being present with your time. When you track time intentionally, your life becomes intentional too. Remove unnecessary noise. Ethan realized something shocking. He checked his phone 220 times a day. Most Americans do the same without noticing. Notifications. Scrolling. Mindless apps. Background distractions. Noise everywhere. So he turned off non-essential notifications. He deleted 3 apps that drained his attention. He started using his phone only during specific times. Suddenly, his mind felt lighter, clearer, calmer. Autopilot feeds on distractions. Awareness grows in silence. Remove the noise, and your real life returns. Choose one meaningful habit. Instead of trying to change his entire life, Ethan picked one small meaningful habit. A 15-minute evening walk. No podcast. No music. Just breathing, noticing, thinking. At first, it felt too simple, almost useless. But in a world where people are drowning in constant stimulation, simplicity is medicine. That walk became his daily reminder. I'm alive. I'm here. This moment is mine. One habit can anchor your entire life. The day the loop finally broke. One morning, months later, Ethan woke up before his alarm. Not because he had to. Because he wanted to. He looked around his room, and it wasn't just a place. It felt like part of his life again. He made breakfast while listening to the sound of the pan instead of his phone. He walked to the train with awareness instead of rush. He smiled at a stranger. He noticed the weather. He felt the world around him. His life didn't magically transform overnight. But he was awake now. Connected. Conscious. He wasn't living on autopilot anymore. He was living on purpose. How you can break out of autopilot 2 ***. Here's what Ethan's journey teaches us. 1. Autopilot begins when awareness ends. So wake up your moments. Notice your thoughts. Break the routine. 2. Small changes shift your entire life. A 5-minute pause. A new path. A different morning. 3. Your mind needs silence to breathe. Reduce noise. Protect your attention. 4. Your time is your real life. Treat it with respect. Track it. Feel it. 5. One meaningful habit rebuilds identity. Start small. Stay consistent. Let the new version of you grow naturally. You were not born to live the same day again and again. You were not designed to rush, repeat, and collapse. You were made to grow. To feel. To dream. To choose. To live consciously. Life is not a loop. Life is a journey. And you can restart it, today, right now, with one small step. Wake up to your own story. Look at your life with new eyes. Don't just survive your days. Shape them. If this message touched you, inspired you, or woke something inside you, then do one thing. Like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Rise on Own. Because your new life begins when you rise for yourself.